Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 11th February 2026. The United States has updated its trade deal fact sheet with India, removing pulses from the list of agricultural products eligible for tariff reductions. India now intends to purchase over $500 billion in energy, technology and other goods from the US as part of the revised agreement, the White House said. India climbed 5 places to the 91st position out of 182 countries and territories on the Corruption Perceptions Index or CPI 2025 released on Tuesday. India's score has gone up by 1 point since previous year, while its rank has improved from the 96th position, according to the global NGO Transparency International's latest CPI. The report highlights global challenges in combating corruption. It also notes that India is among countries considered dangerous for journalists reporting on corruption. Goldman Sachs is significantly increasing its investment in India, shifting from a future growth story to a present opportunity. This strategic pivot has already boosted its rankings in Indian equity offerings and mergers, demonstrating a commitment to capturing market share in the world's fastest growing developing economy. Goldman has now injected about $500 million into its India banking franchise over the last 3 years, demonstrating its commitment to the world's fastest growing developing economy. Betting on the surge in smart meters in the country, Polaris Smart Metering has committed close to Rs 4,500 crore in capital by 2027 across manufacturing, project execution and a new battery energy storage business, while also exploring an IPO as part of its next growth phase. The company is set to commission a new 250,000 square feet manufacturing facility, Polaris Nova, in Rajasthan by December 2026, doubling annual smart meter production capacity from 5 million units to 10 million units, positioning it as the largest single metering plant in India. The International Financial Services Centres Authority or IFSCA has directed that all units operating in the IFSC and intending to dematerialize securities or other permitted financial products must obtain International Securities Identification Numbers or ISINs from a depository recognized by IFSCA. This measure is aimed at strengthening the regulatory and supervisory framework within the IFSC ecosystem. The Reserve Bank of India or RBI has notified the draft amendment directions to the Non-Banking Financial Companies Branch Authorizations Directions 2025 and invited comments from regulated entities and stakeholders on the proposed changes. The draft directions propose to do away with the requirement of prior approval or prior notice to the RBI. Under the proposed framework, NBFCs would no longer be required to seek regulatory permission or intimate the RBI in advance for opening domestic branches.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.